Heading into the brand new work week, we're still going to be dealing with near record-breaking temperatures. This past weekend, our temperatures were in the lower 80s, which is extremely close to breaking some records when it comes to our temperatures, and that'll be the exact same case heading into the day tomorrow and Tuesday as well. Thankfully, lots of sunshine is in the forecast. Heading into the day on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, more clouds will start to build into our area as a new tropical system approaches, and that'll allow our temperatures to return to normal. Unfortunately, once again, we do have a tropical system that will be arriving or approaching our area come Thursday, and that could bring us a good chance of rain, not only just for us, but the entire eastern seaboard as well. Taking a look at the forecast for your Monday, a picture-perfect forecast to start off the brand new work week. Afternoon highs along the immediate coast topping out in the upper 70s, lower 80s as you head further inland. So a very nice way to start off the brand new work week. Mostly sunny skies, still near record-breaking temperatures possible in the upper 70s and lower 80s. Your winds will be out of the north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Heading into the day on Tuesday, a completely different story. Afternoon highs along the immediate coast will be topping out in the upper 60s, lower 70s as you head further inland. So practically 10 degrees cooler than where we will be tomorrow. And along with it being cooler, it'll also be a tad bit on the breezy side as well, with the winds out of the northeast at 15 or 25 miles per hour, with gusts as high as 30 miles per hour as well. Let's take a look at what's going on in the tropics. Invest 97L does have a pretty good chance of becoming a named storm over the next couple of days, but all the forecast models indicate it heading further and further out to sea, and this is no threat to us at all. Invest 98L is a completely different story, currently sitting just now to the north of Hispaniola and Puerto Rico, has a 90% chance of becoming a named storm, so a very good chance that this thing will become our next tropical storm as it continues to head to the north and northwest, eventually sitting just off the eastern coast of Florida. And then as we head into Friday and the weekend, this thing will likely ride up the whole entire eastern seaboard before eventually merging with a secondary system that could make for an even rainier weekend and a colder weekend in the northeast, to say the least. Let's take a look at what the impacts will be for our area. Once again, this is still about 5 or 6 days out, so there's going to be a lot of changes within this forecast, and I'll be doing daily posts on my Facebook page with all the latest details and information, but this is just kind of an overview as to what to expect. Don't really focus on where I put the center of the storm, just really focus on how much moisture is going to be driven into our area. This will make for lots of scattered showers overnight on Thursday into your day on Friday, and I think that we're still going to be dealing with some showers throughout the very early morning hours on Saturday. The GFS, or the American model, was hinting on those showers remaining with us throughout the morning hours on Saturday, but the European model shows everything out of here as we head into the very early morning hours on Saturday. So once again, two different models showing completely different things, but hopefully as we get closer to Friday and Saturday, the GFS and the European will start to agree more on when our rain will be ending, but just know that we will likely be seeing quite a bit of rain as we head into Thursday, Friday, and into the very early morning hours on Saturday. Breezy conditions will be likely as we are getting a constant southeasterly wind, and that'll also lead to some beach erosion possible, as well as some coastal flooding. I do not think storm surge will be a problem with this thing, but just always remember, it doesn't hurt to be prepared for these types of systems. I don't think we're going to be seeing anything like what we saw with Hurricane Ian a couple of months ago, or anything like what we saw with any sort of tropical storms or hurricanes we have seen in the past. I do think it'll be more than what we would typically see on a normal rainy day, but it's not going to be anything that we can't handle. You all know we just had Tropical Storm Martin form this past week, so if this storm does get a name, it'll be named Tropical Storm Nicole. And before we go ahead and take a look at the 10 days, here's a look at your holiday tracker. We will be voting for the midterms in 2 days. We'll be eating turkey in 18 days. We can all breathe a sigh of relief once this interesting hurricane season ends in 24 days, and we all get to see what Santa himself brought us on Christmas morning in 49 days. Here's your 10-day forecast along the Grand Strand, a perfect way to start up the brand new work week with above normal temperatures and plenty of sunshine. More cloud cover heading into our area for your Tuesday and Wednesday, along with breezy conditions as well. Once again, winds could possibly gust as high as 30 miles per hour. We have our new tropical system arriving in our area, bringing us widespread rain for your Thursday and Friday. Thankfully, it should clear out by Saturday morning, leaving us with a very nice weekend and temperatures near normal in the 60s. Also look for overnight lows in the upper 50s and lower 60s before eventually dropping down into the 40s next week. Here's your forecast as you head further inland. lower 80s for your Monday. A big change going into the upper 60s and lower 70s for your Tuesday and Wednesday. Lots of sunshine for your Monday, but those clouds will work their way into our area come Tuesday and Wednesday, along with breezy conditions as well. Our rain from Invest 98L will arrive in our area overnight on Thursday, into your day on Friday, and possibly into the very early morning hours on Saturday as well. Thankfully, most of the rain should clear out by the afternoon, leaving us with a gorgeous weekend with plenty of sunshine. Afternoon highs topping out in the 60s and 70s. And then take a look at next week. Our overnight lows will be dropping down into the mid-30s with another chance of frost possible. Overnight lows this week will be dropping down into the upper 50s and lower 60s. Keep it here, Liam's Weather, for all the latest information, and I hope each and every single one of you have an amazing work week.